Hello everybody, what's going on? Your host Lovely Cheese Pizza here. We have 2 keys. I don't not remember having 2 keys. That's what happens when you don't play this game for 3 days. What's going on everybody? Your host Lovely Cheese Pizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and Pull on the Tongue! Yeah! He looks like he's really enjoying that too. He's just like, yes, yes, pull on my long stone tongue. It's fun for everyone! But even more fun for me. I'm sorry, I'm going nuts today. Today's been fucking weird. We're still messing around in the Ice Palace, a place that I hate with my entire body and soul, but at least we have this. We got the big keys, so now we can go get the blue mail and everything can be alright in the world. But, yeah, what do you do? Not the... God, I hate... These things are so weird, man. I know I've already talked about them once, but... Like, these... Okay, these things are supposedly gators, but they don't look like gators to me. They look like weird-ass, like, alien ducks, and they're fucking scary. Like, look at them. They got, like, these weird, like, pointy-ass noses, and... You know, I don't even want to deal with them. I don't want to have any part of what they're doing. You know, they look like they've got everything all together, with their whole, you know, sliding around on their stomachs, and you know, with their crazy ass, like, gnarly fucking teeth, and their lack of pupils, and their all white eyes. It's just, you know, they seem like the type that if you like interject on what they're doing over there, they'd be like the kind of people that would want to speak to the manager, and they'd have this whole rant about, you know, this and that and the other, and you know, then you'd have to, and the manager's got to bring you into the office for a little one-on-one talky talk, because you know, everything's getting all fucking crazy, and people are talking out there, and yeah, we got to do a little damage control because you know, the integrity of the company is at stake, and blah 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 blah. Which reminds me, by the way, I had one of the weirdest fucking encounters with a lady today. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it because it's just so bizarre and strange. So I will try to recount this as best as I can. Oh God! After we deal with this room, the fucking these guys again, like. He's just like, oh, I wish I had some muscles so that I could actually stand on my own 2 feet after getting hit by one thing. Just structurally not all there. It hit me one time and just fucking... I put my bones and muscles and skin and tears and everything into that. It's like, well, no, you didn't, because you don't have skin, muscles, or blood. You're just absolute bone and nothing else. Ah! So that's whatever that whole thing is. They wanted to make a completely, you know, ferocious assassin to take on whoever decides to come in here, but this is the best they came up with. Almost a good idea. But, you know, execution bit off. Probably, you know, use a little more drawing board material for that. Anywho, so today I'm working with my brother up in Woodburn, and he was on his lunch break, you know, kind of a slow part of the day. This lady comes in, probably, you know, early 30s. So I go out there and I ask her very graciously, is there anything I can help you find today? She's like, well, I'm looking for this Manuka honey ointment. And I was like, well, we don't carry that, but, you know, here's the Manuka honey products that we do carry. More of these guys? God, get the fuck out of here. I really want nothing to do with your fucking pointy-beaked, gangrene-stricken ball-sack bodies. Just hang it up, man. I want nothing to do with any of it. But, and by the way, for those of you that are wondering what Manuka honey is in comparison to regular honey, it has, like, way stronger healing properties than regular honey does. So, it's pretty legit stuff. Very expensive, though. So, there's that. Please get down the stairs. For the love of God, please make it down the stairs. I'm not asking a lot from you here. Just help me get down the stairs. Come on! God! Jeez, man. I'm telling you, ice and stairs are like, it's like the devil's plaything. It seriously is a creation made none other by Satan himself. There's no other way that anybody else could have possibly thought that up. Yeah! We got the blue mail. It reduces all the damage taken from enemies. And for some reason, instead of it being just blue mail and green gloves, it's blue mail and then our hair color changed, apparently. And now we have this gross-ass, like, brown and orange fucking beanie. It just, the whole thing is weird. I thought we were just getting an armor change, not a full wardrobe change, but, you know, that's not my business, apparently. So, anywho, so, you know, I asked her if she needs anything. She's like, no, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna take a look at these, and that'll be, you know, what I need for right now. So I was like, okay. And so I kind of waited for her to, you know, say something like, you know, I'll tell you if I need anything, or you know, or I have like an extra question or whatever. I really wish I would have done that better the first time. And there we go. All right, that actually worked out really well. And so I just kind of decided after a second or two of just nothing that I would just walk away, because she kind of started sauntering off towards like the off towards the herbs. And so I was like, okay. So I went back into the back room with my brother to kind of shoot the shit for a minute. We were watching the Oregon Ducks game, and on my laptop back there. And so we were cracking jokes about something, you know, no big deal. And after a minute or so, I decided, I was like, you know what? It would probably be a good idea if I would, you know, maybe go back out on the floor and stay out there in case she needed more help. And, you know, she's the only person out here, so, you know, once she's gone, I can go about my business, and I can keep watching the game and whatever. And so I go back out there, and as I'm going towards the front, I decide to, you know, pop my head around the corner real quick just to ask her, you know, I was like, is there any other questions that you needed help with while I'm here? And she's like, no, I think, you know, I'll know it when I see it. And I was like, okay, you know, no big deal. And so I kind of start making my way up to the front of the, oh no, no. Oh god. Oh wait, no, we're fine. Okay, jeez. I kind of got my situations crossed there. As soon as I saw what this room was, I was like, shit, I need the cane of I almost said the cane of Somalia. I don't think anybody would be getting canes from there and trying to pry it out of one of the crazy pirates on their chain gun nitro vans or whatever they got out there. Oh god. You can use the cane of Samaria from Misery Mire, which is the dungeon after this one, if you decide to be that guy or gal that does the thing out of order, and you can just place the block right here and it'll help open the door. But we did not do that because I like to do things in chronological order, and so we're gonna go back up this other way. So I go up to the front, and oh shit, damn it, I gotta go down there and hit the thing again. Alright, I get it. Gotta make sure the thing's down. So I just go up to the front, and I'm listening to the game on the radio up there, and I'm just kind of looking out into open space out there, just not really paying attention for a couple minutes or so, and I decided just to kind of, you know, look down the aisle just to make sure that, you know, everything was good to go, and so I looked down there, and she's still looking at her products, no big deal. And like not too long after I did that, though, whatever product it was that she had in her hand, I heard out of my peripheral or whatever. I could hear it out of my ear, but I wasn't really watching or anything. Whatever product she had in her hand, she kind of like slammed it down on the shelf. And then after that, she like got up and just started like storming towards the door. I couldn't see her doing this, but I could kind of hear loud footsteps, and next thing I know, all of a sudden, she just storms right by me and like emphatically like throws her arms at the door and like opens the door wide open, and she like takes one step around the corner, around the corner of this door, and she like looks back at me and gives me like this crazy like death stare, and I was just like, what the fuck was that all about? Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. And oh shit. And so she leaves, and I'm just like, I'm sitting there just kind of baffled for a minute, just like, what the hell just happened? Like, the whole time that I was talking to her, like, she seemed normal, like, there was no, like, frustrated tone in her voice or anything, or, like, she didn't sound annoyed or anything like that. And so I was just, like, kind of scratching my head for a couple minutes, but, you know, I went on with my day, no big deal, I'm not gonna let it bother me. The more interesting part came later. She called the store about a half hour after that. And she was like, she talked to my brother after he was off of his lunch break, and I think that she thought that it was me. because he and I sound pretty similar on the phone. I don't even think that she even knew that he was there. And so, so she calls and she's like, "I want to speak to the manager." And he's like, "Well, there's no manager in today, so she's staying at home today." And she's like, "Well, you know what? I want to talk to a manager as soon as possible because I was just in there about a half hour ago, and I'm just going to tell you right now, you guys are going to lose a lot of money. You understand? Like, I was going to be shopping in there regularly. I'm a big health nut, so I spend a lot of money at places like this. And I was in there today, and whoever it was that was helping me, I don't know if it was you or not, who cares, they made me feel really uncomfortable. I mean, the person was just like hovering around me the whole time and making me feel like a criminal." And my brother's just like, what? And making you feel like a criminal, huh? Like, he didn't actually say that, but he's like, "Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way." You know, like, what do you even say to that? He's like, "I'm sorry that you feel that way." She's like, you know, you guys really need to tell your employees that they need to not do that to people because that's just not acceptable behavior. Like, he was just like hovering around me and making me feel like I was doing something wrong. And then there was another part where you know, I was just standing there minding my own business, and I saw him over there, and he was just like staring at me like I was getting ready to steal something, just making me feel like I was doing something wrong. And at that point, I just couldn't even take it anymore, and so I just decided to leave. And I want to speak to a manager. I deserve something out of this. And hey, boss fight. All right, we're here. Kind of forgot that just kind of throws you right into it like that. Forgot this is like one of the few places where there's not like a boss door. It's just like, "Oh, here we go. We're just gonna do this now." All right, now we get to do the thing. Let's go for it. So, okay, first of all, the name of this boss is Cold Stare, which I actually think is a really cool name for a boss that kind of looks like Krako from Kirby's Dream Land. It's just I don't know, it's a funny little boss. Like, they don't really do anything, though. They seem just, like, so, I don't know, not dangerous at all. Like, look at them. They're just like these little pink clouds. They seem like the least like imposing boss that you could ever run across, and now I'm dead. Here I am saying, "Oh, this boss can't do shit," but they do. You know, even with the blue mail, they totally do 3 hearts of damage. So you know that's what that is. But you know what? I'm coming back from the grave again. Oh, come on! For the love of God, how many hits can you take? Actually, you know what? If we had the tempered sword, we'd probably be in a lot better shape than we are right now. Come on, don't take any hits. We good? All right, we're totally good. We did it. I didn't totally screw the pooch there. But yeah, dude, the nerve of that lady. She's like, and like, where did she get this whole? He made me feel like a criminal. He was hovering around me the whole time. Like, I was seriously within like 3 feet of her for no longer than maybe 20 seconds. Like, the first part of it, like, I was actually legitimately helping her. And then the only quote-unquote hovering that could have come after that was just, like, the few seconds of, like, kind of awkward waiting time for me to figure out whether she needed additional help or not. And so then I leave, and then, maybe the 5 seconds that when I was going up towards the front of the store, where I was just, like, asking her if she needed any more help. Like, I did that about as graciously as possible, and this lady just, like, went full-on, like, fucking psycho mode. And it's like, well, there's no manager here for you to talk to, but there will be tomorrow if there's any questions you need to have answered. I'm sure they can help you out. The whole thing was so weird. I've had a lot of customers that have had some pretty weird, being mad for no particular reason things, but that one might take the cake. Like, that was easily one of the weirdest that I can recall. Just like minimal human interaction followed by the most obscenely weird phone call of just like, he made me feel like a criminal. That is just, That is just the ultimate. That is the ultimate version of that. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find a way to get our hands on this whole tempered sword business, which I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. Now that we have the like the Titan's mitt, I think we should be in pretty good shape. Because we needed to be able to pick up the you know, the stronger rocks in order to kind of do our thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the town. We're gonna go to the Dark World in said town, and then we gotta go do one little quick thing here. But yeah, dude, that was so funny. Like, I wish that I could have been the person that actually took that phone call, because I wanted to be like, I wanted to kind of pull, I wanted to kind of be that guy that, you know, when somebody's like, I want to speak to the manager, or you know, when she found out that it was actually me that she was talking to, and she wanted to chew me out and be like, can I speak to one, like, where's one of the managers, the owners, and be like, oh, well, you're speaking to him, actually. Those are always my favorite. I love doing that so much, because every single time somebody is, you know, disgruntled or angry about something like that, and they want to speak to the manager, and you tell them that it's you, they always immediately freeze. I mean, she's just like, oh my god. You know, I wanted so badly to do that. Ribbit, your body did not change? Your body did not change! You are not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Town. I wonder what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please? Ribbit, please? Alright, I'll take you there. You seem like a nice, respectable young lad. What is it? Katie Holmes is a nice, young, respectable lady, and I'm gonna see her boobs. Okay, so we just gotta pick up the rock here, little Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and then use the mirror right about here, and we'll take him back with us. And then he turns right back into his good old self there. We take him inside, and guess what I found? Oh, happy days are here again! You found my partner. We are very happy now. He's like, hey, he's saying we, but I ain't really that happy about this. He's such an asshole. He never lets me do things first. He's always got to be, he always lets me, I always get stuck being the two-player guy whenever we play anything, and it sucks. The controller's all off-brand and crappy. I hate it. Alright, so they're gonna take my sword, and everything's gonna be awesome. So, thank you. And, let's see, how long do we have to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How long... Oh, what is this? Because the... oh. Just take it with you. There is somebody that can open it, though, and I don't remember who it is that can. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I don't remember who to take... Oh, wait a minute. I totally know who to take this thing to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yep. I know where to take this thing. I think we have to take this chest down... Oh, boy. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Maybe I forgot. Oh, no. Oh, this is not a good situation that we've gotten ourselves into right now. Oh, God. I want to say it's the guy that's down in the desert. That's kind of like right before you get towards that dungeon. I want to say it's that guy that can do it. But I don't remember. Oh, God. This is a problem. Hold on, let me go back in here first. Okay, so now I can't go back in there now? Oh, you're kidding. Oh, jeez. The whole thing. The whole thing's a problem. Oh, boy. Can I, like, just pick it up and throw it, or... Oh, okay, I can totally just set it down. Alright, well, you stay there. I'm gonna go back inside and maybe perhaps pick up the old butter sword if I'm allowed. You guys, Hey, you're welcome! Yeah, totally temper my sword. Yeah, please. For 10 rupees? Fucking yeah. I'll totally do that. That's like the absolute steal of all steals if I've ever seen it. So, okay. So, maybe go back in here for a minute. Leave the screen. I think you have to, like, leave the screen for a minute. And then when you come back, I don't know why I keep going back to the Dark World over and over again for this, but it's alright. So then we do this little move here. Come back. And, you know, break our bones into pieces, and then here we go. We're gonna do this. Oh yes. Oh yes. Give me that large stick of butter that can cut through our foes like a knife through itself. Your sword is now tempered up. Now hold it! Yeah! It's kind of a more burnt orange color, really. It's not really so buttery like I remember. That's more like somebody hardened out like about 40 packets of mac and cheese, like the Kraft macaroni and cheese powder, or like the cheese granules or whatever they're called. So that's kind of what that reminds me of. But hey, we got the damn upgraded sword, so this is all good. So because the key is locked, we got to take this thing with us. So when we come back on the next... What the hell's going on right now? Okay, when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we are going to take this chest to a person that can unlock it for us. And I got to try to remember where that is, because, you know, we'll figure that out. So until then, my friends, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. So you guys take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.